Like, honestly, if you gave me the rest of the week to deplete back out and just manipulate water and do all the show day stuff, I would be ready to get on stage next weekend. Should I do a show next weekend? I'm gonna get murdered. We're gonna hop on a show early. This is what it's looking like. So we are 4 weeks out today. We are also at the Children's Museum in the Woodlands. Hi, Brady. Say hi.
Hi.
We are
running around chasing Zane.
Yeah, running around chasing Zane. We got a birthday party that we're at today, and then we're going to Zane's auntie's in town. Some updates for the week. So David kept me what I would consider my new low. So we're 200 grams in each meal, and then he went back to the lower fat diet. So we cut fats on Friday just to see how I would respond. We changed some of my orals just to see how I would respond to that. My look is super full, super tight. Honestly, probably my favorite look thus far. I'm sitting at 216 this morning. The one thing that happened was yesterday I had my first high day where he decided to go 220 in each meal, added like an English muffin. He added fats back in and a couple other like bigger changes, I would say. He was trying to carb me up. What I immediately noticed was that my energy actually was worse on the higher carbs all day. Like every meal was digesting and it felt like it's like a thermogenic effect. Like my body was burning through it so fast that I was getting tired faster. I was feeling more lethargic throughout the day period. So what he ended up doing, I saw him at the gym, at his gym on yesterday. So that would have been Friday. And he went ahead and he said, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut you down to your 200 diet and then 200 gram carb diet. And then I'm going to add back in your burger refeed. So kind of going along the attack of we're going to stay consistent all day, one big refeed, and then we'll deplete out throughout the week. So I think that's kind of the game plan moving forward. It's going to be like a push throughout the week, refill glycogen, taper back down, refill glycogen, taper back down. I mean, we're only 4 weeks now, so it's pretty close. I feel much better today actually being on my low carb diet. Like I said, 200 grams in each meal is not low, but it is lower for what most people consume. I'm also holding size and everything really well, like I said. So we're at this birthday party. We're going to do this for a little bit. Go hang out with Rose's family for the day. And then after we do that, we're probably... it's my Saturday, so it's a full rest day. So we're just chilling as a family. Hey, Bubba, you want to say hi to everybody?
Say, I'm a firefighter.
Oh, yeah. Today also, Buddy he found his firefighter outfit, so he put it on, and he would not let us change it out. It's a monster truck themed party, and he loves monster trucks. However, the firefighter outfit was not coming off. So there's also like it's a children's museum here in Woodlands. It has like a firefighter display, so it kind of worked out, but also like, it's like he's wearing a costume, which is honestly to me, like as a parent, I'm like, cool, like you be you, kid. Like the fact that you're willing to wear it and own it, like I love that confidence in him. I love that he wants to be who he is. And that's part of bodybuilding too, right? Is like having confidence, being your own person, truthfully not giving a dang what anyone else thinks. And it's cool to see his confidence come through, and hopefully that's something that sticks with him for the rest of his life, because it makes me super proud as a dad. But yeah, so I'm gonna hang out with the fam for a little bit. I will take y'all through anything else we do today. And then this week, like usual, not completely sure what we got going on. I think I have an idea for some stuff that I want to do for the week, just from a content standpoint, but figured I'd get on here and say what's up, let you know where we stand for the week. I'm going to check in tomorrow morning with David, so I'm assuming after this burger refeed, depending on how my check-in looks, probably go back to my 200 grams of each meal, push throughout the week, and then we'll see what next week holds. Super stoked for being 4 weeks out now. Feels real, feels close, so yeah.
Next up, we have Zane Waltz. Dad, I went to the bathroom, bud.
Still Saturday. Rose took Zane to go see her sister, and it's the first time since all the travel that I did in this prep and everything else I've had a chance to like actually work on my vehicles. Number one, this thing, my beautiful Bag 59, it needs, I need to replace the bushings on the rear suspension. I'm not doing that today. It's not a priority in my book. I did drive this the other day. Runs and drives fine. And I take it out just for like maintenance drives. So like Zane, Rose and I just took it around the block. Drove down the street just to get some miles on it. Otherwise, I leave it on the trickle charger. The Mazda, show y'all. So my work truck, I don't know if I ever mentioned this in the vlog, but I was like driving around for work, and very shortly after I had purchased it, back when I started this vlog, and it started stalling out at lights, and I couldn't really figure out why. I did a mass airflow sensor. I did a whole bunch of things, the easy things, PCV valve. Anyways, none of it was fixing it. So there's two things left that it could be. Getting a code that it's running lean. Could be fuel, or it could be it's running lean because it has a vacuum leak, and I think the vacuum leak is it. And the reason why I think that is what's happening is when I'm driving it, as like for instance what was happening, like I'm fine when I'm driving, when I pull up to a light, after it's already been hot and running all day, it was stalling out, and then it's hard to accelerate. What I think is happening, so I went to go change that, I don't even remember which valve at this point, but basically the gasket on it I saw was so dried and frailed that it like cracked. So I think what happened is on the intake manifold, these gaskets, I think they're probably frayed, non-existent, just so old because the truck is 24 years old. I think that I need to do that. While I have it apart, I'm going to do valve cover gaskets. I got ignition wire set, so coil packs, spark plugs, spark wires. I'm basically going through and I'm redoing all of it so that way I shouldn't have to worry about it after I get this done. I don't think it's a fuel problem. I genuinely don't think it's a fuel problem, because if it was a fuel problem, it would run, I don't know. Yes, it would run rough. It is running rough, but I think if it was a fuel delivery issue, it wouldn't run for as long as it does, and it wouldn't, once it's hot, start having problems. If anything, when it's hot, the fuel is moving fine. I think it's what's happening is when this gasket, like if it is cracked, when it expands, and it heats up, it's creating this air gap wherever. Basically, long story short, I'm gonna break that apart. I'm gonna take out with me to do it. I'm gonna speed through all of it, and then we'll hopefully be able to see why I'm getting a vacuum leak. I also have to take apart. I think I have to go through the fender well, take the tire off, go through the fender well to get some of these bolts off. I'm not turning into a car channel unless everybody wants me to, but I just wanted to share and show this is something I'm doing in prep, fill my time. So yeah, after I get this done, it is raining right now. Hopefully it lets up on the rain. If it doesn't, then I'll just pack up for the day and I'll head over to hang out with everybody. But this is the first time I've had any time on a weekend to work on something like this, so I'm gonna try and do it while it's not raining, and hopefully I can get it done. That's why I'm standing in the garage, because it was sprinkling when I was trying to get set up. I'm gonna bring Loki out here to sit in the front yard with me, and we're gonna try and knock this out. It will take a couple hours, but at least if I can get it taken apart, replace the gaskets, I can put it together another day. I'll just stuff the manifold with towels or whatever. But yeah, anyways, check it out. I'm gonna take a minute and say it is hot as you know what out here. Definitely running conditioning training today. So I had this feeling. I looked down the street and saw these clouds, kind of thought, looks like it's about to start raining on us, and so I put Loki inside, put my tools in the garage, and I called it for today because I don't want to get rained on. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Gonna go, I get a burger, so we're gonna go grab that burger. Oh, I almost forgot. When I was out there, I found the biggest spider. Need to figure out what it was. I think it was a recluse, but I've never, ever, ever seen one this big. There was like a June bug next to it. I'll put a picture up over here. Scared the crap out of me, number one. The eggs were freaky as hell, and yeah, hopefully nobody, animal activist is going to freak out on me, but also it is in an area I had to get to, so he got lodged in the brakes and is no longer with us. So RIP Spider. He was freaky as hell though. Shout out to David. I've been making this cream of rice waffle, if I can actually get it in frame. Maybe I'll make a video on it. David made a video talking about using your food to make it creative, make it good. I'm one of those, I really don't care. Like, I enjoy all my food, so I just eat it as it is. But then I was like, you know what? I was in HEB last week, walked past a waffle maker. I was like, sure, I'm gonna buy the waffle maker and I'm gonna try it. And, I mean, it's cool. It's like, honestly, to me, more than anything, just a chance to change it up. And Dragon Pharma makes these sugar-free syrups. Got a maple, got a cookies and cream just to try them. Honestly, the sugar-free maple is better than like the store-bought one, because it actually is kind of thick like a normal maple syrup. If you buy the one from the grocery store, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like thin as water, and it's like kind of gross. But yeah, it's pretty good. Good change of pace. Thought I'd show you. Yeah, maybe if anyone watching this wants to see how I make it, I can throw together like a short or something and get it up for y'all. But I just thought I'd share that's what I'm doing for my cream of rice meal. So this is meal 4. Technically my pre-workout, but Saturday's what would be a family day. Rose wanted me to get the work on the truck done since it was the first weekend I did. So I'm going to go catch up with them here in a minute. After I finish this, I'm going to drive over there, and then we're going to go grab our burger. I just want to start by saying I'm so excited for this. Last time we were on the vlog and I ate In-N-Out, I was shitting on it, and honestly, since I've had a sushi refeed, I'm never shitting on In-N-Out burger again because I love burgers. What?
Who eats this much onion on a burger? I mean, I love onions on my burger, but that's like a crazy amount.
So David's whole thing is no cheese, so I just have 2 burgers. I'm about to hit this. I got 200 grams of fries, 2 burgers, and yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Is this officially a mukbang?
I guess. But all I know is that last week I was upset because we couldn't even turn sushi night into a date night.
Sushi night? Oh, right. Yeah.
We needed to like drive, so it's kind of nice that we can sit down and have a date. And Zane is with Rose's family today because her sister's in town. So he's going to stay over there for the weekend at their house. They just live down the road from us, which is really nice, so we can come have this. I'm sorry that prep date nights are just at fast food restaurants and super romantic.
Oh.
But this is prep, and Rose has honestly been the most amazing and most supportive and does everything for our family when I'm feeling all the prep feels, so super grateful for that. But it's nice to be able to get out of the house and just go have some us time, do our thing. Tonight we're probably just gonna lounge on the couch, watch some F1, which sounds wonderful. We haven't done that in a while, and yeah, but figured I'd check in and show you all the burgers. What else we got going on this week? It's Memorial Day weekend.
Really just some family time with my sister in town.
I got body work on Monday. Training like normal. It's crazy that it's 4 weeks out right now. I mean, it came really fast. Like, to think that when I got off stage last, it was 10 weeks out, and we're already more than halfway to the next show. Yeah, so I'm gonna sign off, enjoy the food and our date night. Talk to you in a bit. It's been really nice with this prep is the fact that I have been basically show ready almost the whole time, aside from a little bit of vacation time, that I can like enjoy food the whole way. Like my carbs have been high every single day. I haven't had one like truly low day. 200 gram plus every day, and then I can have, like last week I had sushi, week before that I think I had a burger, this week I'm having a burger. Like, I'm having to keep glycogen fill all the time because I'm there. Like, honestly, if you gave me the rest of the week to deplete back out and just manipulated water and do all the show day stuff, I would be ready to get on stage next weekend. Should I do a show next weekend? I'm gonna get murdered. But no, I just wanted to mention that. I feel like that's cool, is that it's been super nice to be able to eat this whole time. Yes, you still feel like shit and all the other things about prep, but it's like a little bit easier when you know, hey, I do A, B, C, X, Y, Z all the way throughout the week. I'm probably going to get at least a high day on the weekend so that I can keep glycogen full. So that's been really nice. You were saying something about the fries?
The burger is really good. The fries are not as fresh as I want it to be, but I mean, I'm not impressed by it.
Their fries are already trash as they are, so. Wait, I said I wasn't going to shit on In-N-Out anymore, so I'm super grateful for this burger. Thank you, David. I'll keep telling you that you look lean so that we can keep having burgers. So, peace. So, Sunday night, we made it to Barnes & Noble's so that Zane's auntie could get him some books. You can tell he found a bust that he put on the table, but he found a stage and started posing again. And so he was going through his mandatories. I was on FaceTime with my mom, so I actually didn't get the audio on this, which is why I'm voicing over. But now he's requesting that I join him, so I'm passing the phone over to Rose, and then here it is, the boys doing a round of posing. We get through front double, and there you are. Dude then wants to hit his version of side chest, which is leg cross, if you've ever seen it in the video. And as soon as we go to back double, he said, bust, and we're out. What's up, mother flowers? It is Monday, Memorial Day, and I think take a second to recognize that. Honestly, for those that have lost their lives defending our country. And thank you for your service. It's huge. Highest honor for sure. A couple life updates before I get into my big update here. We are going to do Singapore this year. I don't think I mentioned that on the vlog. We decided last weekend, bought tickets, so we're going to go back to Singapore to visit Rose's family, and then it's probably the last time we'll be able to go there for a while until, yeah, it's just the last time we'll probably be able to go there for a while. So we want to go take advantage. We love Singapore. It's where Rose was born, spent part of her life. So we're gonna go do that. My work truck, I got the intake off yesterday. It was clear enough outside. I didn't bring it out with me, but got the intake manifold off. Now I need to get that valve cover off, and we're gonna change all the gaskets, put it back together. Only minor cursing, but that's not why we're here. Big prep updates. I think we made a decision. First of all, my baseline diet is that 200 grams of carbs in every meal. I'm back on that today. Actually, I've been on that since yesterday. So I was trying to say this last week. I don't really know how to say it. Sushi refeeds never work for me. It's like one of those that makes me full, but it doesn't satiate. Well, this week, David tried to bump up all my carbs in a day, made me extremely tired. We talked about it. So on Saturday, he took my carbs down to baseline, but he replaced meal 5, and it worked really well. I'm gonna throw my comparisons over here, and I'm gonna talk about them real quick, because I think it's important to. So there's a bunch of arrows on there. First of all, you look at my face, you can tell that I'm just exhausted. Yeah, I was probably blinking when I took that first picture, but besides the point, I think that's an important mention. Is it was just fatigue, pushing so hard throughout the week. My core, you can see the lines in my vacuum, much more crisp. The quads, so I always tell David, I know when I'm stringy, my quads do what you see on the left, and they get kind of flat. On the back, you can certainly see a lot more definition. And then on my hamstrings, glutes are almost there. We're like this far. My side shot from that post from this picture on Sunday, you can tell my glutes are getting striated. You just can't tell from the back. It's also my lighting. I overwash the lighting on purpose. Makes you have to hold the pose better. But long story short, all that to say, we're now gonna be 19 days from our next show. We're gonna hop on a show early, is what it's looking like. I'm not gonna overcommit to it right now, but I'm gonna put it on the books. So we're 19 days out from Phil Heath Super Show. It's a battle up show, battle up and galvanize, which is going to be huge. I think that historically this show has been big, and now that it's a galvanized battle up show, it's really big. I was looking yesterday at registration. They do have A, B, C, D for Classic, which I really, really love, because I am truly a C guy. And sometimes if you put us with D, this is gonna be a twofold. You put us with D, it's hard sometimes, because those guys are like 6'4", 240 pounds. So they look like monsters if they have come in right and everything else. So a lot of times it doesn't matter, but just personal preference. I'm glad there's a true C class. Men's physique though is only A, B, C, D. So 4 classes for men's physique. I do believe that puts me competing with one of David's other guys. It is what it is. I'm coming. I am excited to do this show because my best look that I've ever had prior to this year was when I did a show the week before Nationals in 2023. I did Battle of Texas before Nationals year, moved to Dallas. So I'm excited because I think my look is going to be really on point. All of that to say, looks like we're just under 3 weeks out from our 4 week of Junior Nats. So I'm not changing the countdown. We're just gonna throw it in a vlog. I'm going to, I guess peak week vlog will be me starting out at check-ins. And then show will be on Saturday. And then we leave on Tuesday to go to Junior Nats, blah, blah, blah. So just thought I'd hop on here, give you a little cardio catch up, let you know what's coming down the pipeline. Honestly, I feel like this big announcement is really what needed to be said. So that's why I hopped on here. We're gonna chill today. I'm gonna go eat my next meal after this, go train, and then hang out for the day, back to work tomorrow, and then pretty normal for the rest of the week. So hopefully I can get this video up early. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all are excited. Drop a comment where you think I'm gonna place best in this show. Honestly, I have a good feeling about this show. I'm not even worried about it because this is like a tournament. I'm just jumping this. This isn't the big goal. This is just to try to get sharper for Junior Nats. So I will check in with y'all later, and peace.